Hello everyone, my name is Yin Xu, and my review of article is Urban Flood Risk Warming Under Rapid Urbanization. It is written by Yang Bochen, 郝兰洲惠章郭明度金惠州. Yes, first about the purpose. The article wants to provide a method to forecast the flood risk warning. It's called DMFEW method. Why forecasting the flood risk warming is important in urban areas? Because due to the urbanization, most of cities don't have a better drainage system. Every flood, it will cause a lot of people die and lose amount of the property. Thus, the article chose the Dongguan city for a study area because it is located in the southeast of China, you can see, and Dongguan city in the Pearl River Delta, like this small map. And due to this geography, it will flood every year. However, big forecasting flood warming system cannot show in the small scale. Like most common warming system, it can just show the Guangdong province, but not easily can show the small scale like the Dongguan city. So the article was to use the DMFEW method to test the flood warming in small scale. There is a method. They have the 3 steps. First, build the urban flood forecasting model. Next is use the urban flood risk warning model. And the last one is calculate the flood risk level. You can see the first step, build urban flood forecasting model. First, we need to distinguish the drainage system and the grid division. Like this big picture, the first picture, we can see, based on first order river system, underwater system, we can distinguish the Dongguan city to 28 drainage system. Then based on special channels and normal channels to make the grid division map, like the second map. And the next, calculate data from the Guangdong Bureau to and we can get the precipitation estimation value, rainfall production value, surface raw of rotting, and pipeline raw of rotting. In order to make more clear, the article chose the meteorological data in July 16, 2006, like these pictures. Because that day is flood day. Like this picture, it shows the precipitation estimation value of flood in July 16, 2006. This one shows the 9 p.m. and the last one is shows the 10 p.m. And the next step is build urban flood risk warming model. It requires 5 indicators, like the first one is rainfall index, pressure index, impact index, and repulsion index. Driving force is the impactancy of urban flooding, and the process index in this paper is defined as the water level as the river channel that affect the urban water flood to the nearby water channels. Stacked index in the flood depth, and the impact index. Impact index means the impact is the result of the damage caused by urban flooding. Repulsion index. Repulsion refers to the measurement of urban flooding disaster provision. Each index includes 4 levels, like very good, good, fair, and bad. And the next step is based on the use the data from the second step to calculate the flood risk level. It is use the fast subtraction function like these pictures. And finally, we got the result, the forecast flood risk level model, like these two. The reader, the air, the hair, the level of the flood risk. We can find in the northeast of the Dongguan city, like this one, and the middle of the Dongguan city have a high risk level. However, some areas along the river have a low level of the flood risk, like this too. This because the old city in the middle of the Dongguan, it doesn't have a good drainage system, and in the northeast of the Dongguan, they have a lot of the industrial campus. These campus also don't have a good drainage system. However, area along the river have a good drainage system, and they have a great sulfur vegetation. So these areas of the flood risk are very low. And about conclusion, compare with the history of 2006 flood, the article for DMFEW math is feasible. Meanwhile, it can show the special difference in small scale and compare with the single factor warming math. DMFEW math more accurate because it focuses on 5 factors. And last is about my idea of this article. I think this article is very interesting, and it is very helpful for me to study my group research about the flood. And the urban drainage system can be better played based on multi-year flood risk levels. Like Old City in Dongguan, this area can play a better drainage system. So this is my presentation. Thank you for listening.